Hi again, and welcome to station number 3. Here we talk about pollination between the apples. And in particular, what I'm going to highlight here is how most of the varieties we have here and in general are non-self-fertile, which means a variety cannot pollinate itself. It relies on different varieties of apples to pollinate. And similarly, it needs a different variety that is flowering at a similar time to itself. So the varieties are put into groups, usually labelled A, B, C, D, and so on. And a variety must be either the same letter or an adjacent letter. So for example, a variety in pollination group C must be paired with a variety in pollination group B, C, or D. And as mentioned, this is all due to the timing of the flowering on that variety. If you have got an early flowerer in group A and a late flowerer in group E, then by the time group E starts to open up, group A is shut down, and it means that there's either very limited or no cross-pollination between those varieties. So when we plan an orchard, it's really important that we're getting those flowers opening up at the same time, and then we're matching those pollination groups between varieties. The orchard you're looking out on here has over 15 varieties in the orchard. So across the board, we're covering all those pollination groups. We'll have a little walk through now, and I'll show you the different stages that we're at the moment. So it was a lot more obviously different a few weeks ago when we had our earliest flower in full flower and not a sign in the rest of the trees. So if we move across to here, this is Kids Orange. And as you can see, some nice flowers here. We've also got quite a few in pink balloon stage is what we call it. So flowers yet to fully open. So not far off full bloom, but we're getting there. And as we walk across, you'll notice in this row in particular that we've had quite a lot of petal full now, so almost past flowering stage. So we'd assume that these two varieties, I think this is Adam's Pearmain from memory, are either minimally compatible or not compatible with each other, as these flowers have almost faded and these are just opening. If we'd paired them up in an orchard on their own, then our yields would be affected. Feel free to have a look as you walk to the next station, and as you find your way to the last short row in this block, where near where number 4 is. This is our earliest flowerer, almost 3-4 weeks ago, and you'll only see a few flowers left, and hopefully a few little apples starting to form at the base of where the flower once was.